punctuate their careers one last time on this field. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. Bringing you sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Off to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll try the right here. You see me able to make the stop after a short gain. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On third down, it's a handoff. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle, but first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the returner. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's over. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jamison. Good throw. Catch made on the outlet. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tremendous toughness here. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Stanford. They finish off the scoring drive. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the blow with their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Grab down the middle. It's Randall. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He has nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you just run the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Picks up the pace, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. If you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. And he'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. now the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. No way to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Jamison. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's over. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Going again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And that throw is incomplete as time runs out on the first down play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Stanford has moved into the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. A play action, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Now they're running on the toss. Running with purpose. Great move there. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
There's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Cardinal. They battle all the way back to take the lead. Rally right after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's John.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Handoff to the left. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Look to throw it here on second down. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They're breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got him with room to run. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Back to throw. It's Jamison. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Stanford. They battle back to take the lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They plunged it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This has become a scoring fest in the second half. Looks like the last team with the ball is going to win it. Off the play fake on first down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky.
Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Catch is made down the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looks right for a quick completion.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Scanning the field. It's Jamison. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Jamison. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Movement here from the tight end. It's a run to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. From the shotgun now, there's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Jamison. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The player's down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout before they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's fourth down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt them, and they did for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action here on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock low.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To throw, it's Jamison. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Running through the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's up.
Headed for the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Stanford. This passing game is still on fire.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away on the ground. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Ball handed to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere. And this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And they will try out the field goal team here. And a chance here to build the lead. They get a 3-score game in the final quarter. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Jamison. He's running out of time here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
This defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. For this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them the chance not just to win, but to blow out